Silent Hill F. I think this might be my Fatal Frame 6, ladies and gentlemen. Super duper excited for this shit. Like, you have no fucking idea. Oh man. I hope everything's good with OBX. Hopefully y'all guys can see what I am seeing. I believe you can. I heard that they came out with a new trailer recently too, so we definitely going to be watching that. This is an old trailer that I downloaded like years ago. This was way back in 2023 when I downloaded this. This is I think the first official trailer that they announced way back then. Way back when, and I was making like interpretations from it, and I want to share it with you guys. So let's watch this real quick and dive right on in. Okay, I wanted that to play out before I talk about it. So, I'm gonna already point out one thing. I love the fucking violin music. I love how traditional it sounds. Very Japanese, like the aesthetic. Finally, a Silent Hill game that takes place in Japan. The team that did the original Silent Hill, I think like the director of the first one, worked on this game called Siren, which is a fucking horrifying game that's like, I'm trying to build courage to play it myself. But the team used to say that the first three Silent Hill games were pretty much American in a way, and like they kind of got burnt out from making games like that. They wanted to go back to their Japanese roots. And now, finally, in the year 2025, we're going to get an official Japanese Silent Hill game, which is very good. And I also hear they're not going to be using firearms, which I'm actually happy about, because I think in Japan they're very strict when it comes to firearms. But actually watching the trailer, the sound quality, the sound engineering, I should say, when she was dragging her pole. Let me see if I could kind of fast forward a little bit. I believe this is going to be our main character. I don't know her name yet, because I haven't watched the second trailer. I think they revealed the name of this character. But my headcanon would be like, I'm going to say there's an illness going around, like the flowers and everything. It seems like, I'm not going to say there's monsters, but I guess it's like a pollution in a way. Like people are getting affected. Maybe Silent Hill is transferred. Like, how can I word it? Silent Hill is like transferring like the virus in the air, like the fog and everything. It seems. Well, you know what? She is injured too. I like this scene though. But notice that it's like flowers. They look like little cells to me. And I don't know, maybe she's dead because this symbolized like a passing like to the afterlife. You see this in Fatal Frame 5 too. Like they usually have like the ghosts wait around like in a shrine, right? To where they can ascend to the afterlife in some type of way. So this is cultural. This looks like the main character, but this could probably be like maybe a side character, maybe a supporting character. This could be her friend. And maybe she's haunting her or some shit. Who knows? But the reason why I think it's an infection, because look at this, like something's starting to sprout. And it's coming out of dead bodies, as you can see here. Look. So those are like the dead. Okay, so this is the main character. It looks like it's coming out from her. I guess this is probably like inspired by COVID or something. Like maybe she had a virus and it's spreading. Maybe she got shunned from society. She's obviously a student, so teenage girl. We're playing as a kid. Yeah, I'm loving this music. Feels like I think maybe throughout the game, like, we're not going to know what's really happening until, like, you know, probably midway into it. It's like she's probably accepting her fate as to, like, yeah, I can't escape this, so I'm going to, like, turn into, like, I guess, some type of fucking monster in a way. And her face, like, totally peels off, too. It kind of reminds me of, like, the nurse enemies. But I wish I could say more, but it's just not much right now. So I want to watch the second trailer. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, maybe like it's a different way to fight the monster. Maybe it'd probably be like a whole bunch of chase sequences from what I'm seeing here. But that was like way back in 2023. This was like, that was before the Silent Hill remake came out. Let me just get my stuff situated here. Oh shit. There we go. Excuse me. Now we get to see stuff that's more in depth. Loud. シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。騙せてると思う? I'm so sorry. I wasn't expecting it to be that loud. シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。騙せてると思う？ひなこを。ひなこはね。死んだんだよ。Okay, okay. So it was a friend, see? ひなこはお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい。お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。
彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。きなこ？あ、ごめん。何？天秤にかける価値があるかどうかしっかりと判断しなさい。
I'm loving the aesthetic. Ooh. Run, Hinako, run! Chase sequence! Oh, I saw his face.
Hinako, いつまでここにいる気なの
？Oh, she killed it.
自分でもおかしいと思うの。自分で自分がわからない感じ。
Oh, I get a Fatal Frame vibes from this.
自分で理解できない。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
I like that right there. Oh man.
もう時間がないのよ。あなたが生かす
Oh fuck.
ここに至ってもまだ迷いがあるということなのね。あなたがそれに悩める時間
I like the camouflage that
もう
they
尽
do.
きかけている。
Ew.
あなたは誰なの？さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの？私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。全部奪ったな。全部私から奪ったな。
I think I'm gonna like this one.
それではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
Oh no! And it's made in Unreal Engine. Everything is made in Unreal Engine. So I feel the enemy design is very how do I like, I guess the enemies to approach you is like they're not going to really chase you unless I guess you get too close to them. But like imagine if you like turn, right? Like if we have like, well, I can't even say fixed camera angles, but like imagine if you like turn away from the enemy and you like going forward, right? You could probably like turn a corner and like they could be right there in front of you. I remember in like the original Silent Hill 2 games, Maria kind of did that shit too. I don't know if it was like a glitch, but sometimes she would like disappear when she's like following you. All of a sudden, like you turn around, she would like reappear, and it will always like startle me. But it kind of almost feels like a throwback to Pyramid Head too, because like I feel like Pyramid Head really didn't chase you around. You kind of like found him, and then that's when he kind of like starts to mess with you. They almost remind me of like the Natibas too. Like the Natibas would have like the little statue camouflage, and they would sit there. But it seems like they're modeled after those Japanese dolls in a way. That's gonna be cool. And yeah, like that's definitely giving me throwbacks to Fatal Frame 5. So yeah, I know I'm gonna love that. I'm definitely want to pre-order that. Silent Hill 2 remake I did not fucking like because I just had way too much respect for the original source material. But this one is a fresh take. I always felt like Team Silent wanted to work on a Japanese Silent Hill game. Sorry, I still have the sniffles. Siren was a very good one too, very scary, but like it felt like a collectathon in a way. This one, it might be like it's gonna be linear. You're gonna be running around. I think you're not gonna be collecting a whole bunch of stuff, but you might get weapons. I saw the pole thing. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have katanas to where you could collect. But like just looking at the environment, I think I'm more excited for that. Like just looking at just how they do the backgrounds to stuff, especially like that fucking music, the violins. If the music sound like that, I can't wait to hear the other sound engineering. I know it's done by like probably the same team that did the Silent Hill 2 remake, but I want to keep my hopes up for that. I cannot wait to hear more about this game.